will. All right. All right, everybody. Hey, what is going on? What's shaking? Man, I tell you what, I'm wore out today. Hello, everybody in chat. We're going to get right into it. We don't have a whole lot, but got a little bit of stuff I want to talk about tonight. Going to get right into it. Might even end up with a short show. Don't know yet. Just depends on how the conversation goes and how things work out. You know how it can be. Anyway, got to do this. How's everybody doing? Did everybody have a good Thanksgiving? Everybody have a good meal and a good sleep and a good nap and a good time by all and all that good stuff? I'm looking around, I guess, checking all these monitors and screens and everything going on. I guess everything's working. Somebody said, hit that thumbs up button. That's right. Hit that little super chat button, by God. Make it rain up in here. And I tell you what, the first 5 $20 super chats will get another person on the screen with us. We'll bring in another. You got to have 5 $20 super chats. He's looking like that's going to put him to sleep. That ain't going to work. Howdy, Lloyd.
I figured I could take a nap. Yeah, hi. I figured I could take a nap before they'd give you 5 $20 super chats to get my sorry butt on here.
I know that's right, huh? Yeah. Well, I don't know now. It wouldn't be.
Take a nap, yeah.
You know, it wouldn't be so bad. You get a nap, right?
I'd get a nap, yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. Yeah, you know that would happen. I'd definitely be getting a nap, so I guess, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
How you doing, Mel?
Doing okay. Going to start out because last week I ran a premiere. I don't know if anybody liked it or not, really. It didn't really seem like it got all that many views or didn't really do much. But anyway, here nor there. Art was the first one in the chat tonight. Yes, Lloyd?
Yep.
You going to talk about that one thing?
Yeah, I will in a minute. Let's go ahead and...
just one thing that matters? 4 states, Art, Lloyd, that grumpy vlogger guy's in here. We can't get rid of him, can we? Okie
like
Tom.
A bad penny, man.
Yeah. Wow. Chris at Sunrise Water Media. Mike B. Hello, sir. Long time no see. London Art. Hello, my friend. And Big Water UAV. Steve Carpenter. Hello, sir. All right. That's about all of it. All of 7 people, I think, or something.
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah.
Either I'm getting boring or it's the weekend, you know?
It's probably because it's a holiday weekend. I think a lot of college football games on, and people are watching. So
that means people ought to be well rested up.
Well,
I mean, because if the college football game didn't put them to sleep, the continuous "Let's go Brandon, fuck Joe Biden, let's go Brandon, fuck Joe" chants ought to really.
Yeah. But you got to remember, some college games are still being played right now, so you're competing against those. There's a lot of people take their college football serious. So
a lot of people still napping. Then is what you're telling me. Oh, you mean watching football?
Yeah. Watching football. Yeah. No, what I was going to say, you mentioned you did a premiere last week, and
yes.
Which I watched and I liked. But I discovered something about when you set up a premiere. Unlike a live show, when you set up a live show, you can set it up for a week in advance, and then when it goes live, it'll send out notifications.
You can do that with a premiere too.
Yes, but it won't send out if you put it up too early. Like, let's say you give a 7-day notice on premieres. Generally, what'll happen is you'll put it in there, set it, to remind you, but it gets filtered back down. So if you get another 2 or 3 videos come up and stuff, so you only want to give, and of course you don't do that, but some channels have done that, and I just discovered this myself, that if you set the Premiere too early, by the time it gets, you know,
Through
if you
the
set
system,
it like
yeah.
more, yeah, that half the time people forget what it is, and it's down on the messages so far that you don't get notification, and sometimes you miss that Premiere.
Oh,
So
unless you set the reminder
Premiere,
because you have that option.
yeah, but so try to make that for a Premiere. Try to make it not more than 48 hours before you.
Oh, see, I do my premieres like 60 minutes ahead of time.
Right, but some people do them like a week ahead of time, and a lot of people are missing out watching a premiere, because I
Because it
discovered
doesn't
this,
resend a notification, right?
Yes, that's right. It unlike a live stream does resend. It sends a notification out when it goes active, but
Right.
so that's a good thing to keep in mind when you're doing a premiere, not to do more than 48 hours in advance, because it gets lost in the pile, you know. And that's why you may not get as many people at a premiere as you would at a. Of course, like you said, you do yours 60 minutes ahead of time.
Yeah,
so,
I do mine about an hour before the time goes.
Yeah,
Hello, backwards droner, little brother.
48 hours is as far as you want to go with it.
Well, I can see that with you because your piles are so big. You know, you get lost in them anyway, right? Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I heard
Star
this.
UAV.
Hello, Kai. I had this new joke I wanted to tell, and I done forgot it already. It was kind of long-winded anyway.
Yeah.
Let's see. It was something about.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Oh.
This premiere squirrel. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, this is a very sad story, Lloyd. You being ordained and all, this might hit home a little hard for you. So, I want you to be careful. Okay. See, because this hello, Eric and Jody. This microbus loaded with nuns got into an accident, and they all perished. They were all at the gates. And St. Peter said, we're getting kind of overcrowded up here with all the things that's been going on the last couple of years, all the violence and everything. He says, so I need to ask y'all a question. So he asked the first nun, he asked her question, and the question was, had she ever touched a male genital item? And she said, well, yes, maybe once with the tip of my pinky. And he said, okay, dip the tip of your pinky in this bath of holy water and you can come on in. He asked the second nun, started to ask her the question, and about 13 nuns back, this lady started getting all antsy and fidgety. Well, he got through 5 or 6 nuns, and they went from dipping their pinky in it to their hand, to their arm, to their elbow. And finally he said to that 14th one back, he said, sister, what is your problem back there? You are just, the further we go, the worse you get. She said, well, yeah, you'd be worried too if I don't want to have to gargle it behind Sister So-and-so happened to sit in it.
Oh, my God. That was...
I told you you'd like that.
That was... Yeah, that one was so bad it's almost funny. It was,
yeah, exactly. That's one of them that get the... instead of the punchline.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how big how big was your turkey for Christmas?
It wasn't big at all. We didn't have a turkey.
It wasn't Christmas either. See, I got you after all.
Last Christmas we still didn't have a turkey. Oh my God! I need a nap.
What comes first, Christmas or New Year's?
Yeah, well, come on, guys. Let's bring in some super chats so I can go back to sleep.
What comes first, Christmas or New Year's?
New Year's.
Exactly. Most people will say Christmas. See,
Yeah.
AR Drone Nerd said Christmas. No, New Year's. New Year's comes on the first day of the
New
year.
Year's.
Christmas is almost the
Christmas
end of the
comes
year.
The week before the end of the year.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Exactly 1 week.
so what did you have for Thanksgiving, Lloyd? Did you have a nice gathering at your house and all that? Or did
it was
you
pretty
travel?
good. I mean, no, we didn't travel. We stayed at home, and I cooked everything this year. I hadn't, we had a smoked ham and smoked glazed ham, and turned out pretty good, as a matter of fact. And we had dressing and some different salads, some whipped candy jams, and with marshmallows on them. And then we had pumpkin pie, pecan pie.
Nice, nice.
Yeah. So
Nice.
And our son and his wife and his mother-in-law all came over, and my other son, he came over, and we had a pretty good time. It was the first time we'd been all together since back in July, when we went out to dinner for our anniversary back in July. So
Cool.
first time we'd all really been together. So it was nice. It was nice.
Well, Tammy and I didn't go anywhere. We didn't cook. We didn't do anything. We ended up at Burger King. We went to
There
a
you go.
couple of the big buffet places. Well, first we were going to go to Cracker Barrel, and then we just decided, at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, that's just an absolutely bad decision. They'd be lined up down to the interstate with that case.
Yeah.
And then we went and looked at one of the big, buffet places, and their line was out the door and all the way down the side of the building, okay, to the corner of the building.
Right.
So we decided against that, and we ended up at Burger King. In fact, I tweeted out a picture on my Facebook of food for a king from a king with a picture of me at Burger King for Thanksgiving.
Hey, look, if things had gone badly, we might have ended up having Chinese food but fortunately, everything turned out okay.
So far, yeah.
Yeah.
But so we had a real quiet day, and then down at the store we had a pretty busy day for Black Friday sales. And did I wear the hat? Which the King's hat? No, I did not wear the King's hat. Yeah, that hat's reserved for Dan. He's the only one that wears the King's hat.
Yeah, Kai. He's giving it. Did you see what he did? Just because the ham was smoking doesn't mean it was smoked ham, right?
Yep. His cooking's so good that even the smoke alarm cheers him on. That's right. So,
actually, this year was the first year because Judy just couldn't get woke up in time. She always mixes up all of the ingredients for the dressing, and I asked her to come out and do it, and she just didn't feel like getting around to it. So the dressing was completely mine, and it actually turned out pretty good. I got it just the right consistency. It wasn't too dry or too too runny or anything. So I figured considering I didn't have her help this year, that actually I was really pleased with it. So, but we'll be celebrating New Year's in February soon, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
That's true, Lon. So, anyway, you only ate Burger King at BC, isn't it?
Because it's not far from your crawler location.
No, actually, there is one near there. That's true, but we did not go crawling on Thursday. There is one close by there, though. That is very true. The other one's closer to the house, and that's where we ended up. And I didn't go get it out of the trunk of my car, which I probably should have so that I could hold it in front of the camera. But I'm sure you remember that little 1/24th scale crawler truck?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That friend of mine gave to me. Well, I finally got it together and got it running and got it working and got a motor in it and all that stuff. And I spent a whopping 50 cents for a body for that at a thrift store. There's a thrift store over here across town that has a little kids section where the parents can go chunk their kids into the corner and they play with the toys while the parents shop around. Yeah. And this toy was over there, and all the toys are for sale as well. And this had 50 cents marked on it. So I bought this because it was just the right size to put together on my crawler. And I call this thing the Mighty Mini. The Mighty Mini, because it's a miniature, right? You want to see? You want to see it go?
Yeah.
That looks like a miniature lunchbox, doesn't it?
It does.
And I've got another video of that thing that...
You know, I was waiting for the rest of that, behind that drum track running, I was waiting for the rest of it to start playing, you know?
Oh, no, I clipped that out and just grabbed that part.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I thought, okay, here goes our copyright strike.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. 16381. Yeah, it's probably that one. I'm going to turn the sound down on it because I don't know if I cut the audio out. Here is another little video clip of the Mighty Mini. Let's see, what is that? Yeah, that was Queen. That was it. But just
it's Queen, yeah. Yeah, We Will Rock You.
Here we go. So we decided to have a little fun with the Mighty Mini.
The Mighty Mini, yeah, just crawl over the top of it, yeah.
And he was like, I don't want to do that. I might break it. I said, okay. But just to prove that it didn't get broke afterwards, I took off driving it again. So
yeah.
So we had a little bit of fun with the Mighty Mini today. FPV camera.
I heard that
thing.
drum beat. Yeah, I heard that drum beat playing on that one. That was a song that.
Hey, Bob.
Yeah, back in the early '80s, when you'd buy the stereo systems that had it had a record player and a cassette player and all that, and it had the speakers that, they would all break apart. Everybody had them because that's what was popular back then. Well,
sure.
Our oldest son, that was his favorite song, and we had, Judy had a '73 Camaro with a V6 in it. And a Buick V6. Well, we'd take off
Jim.
down, and we'd sooner get backed out of the driveway and start off, and we could hear that. And he blew more of our speakers with that friggin' song because he played that, and it was on a 45, believe it or not. He played it on a 40 because that's what it came out on a 45, and even in the '80s we were still using records,
Yeah, yep, we were.
I swear to God, I used to hate hearing that song for the longest time. I like it now, but it's like, oh my God! Every time, or we'd be out shopping. Judy and I do shopping. Kids would stay at home and have to do chores and dusting and whatever it was we assigned them to do on Saturdays, and we go do the grocery shopping, and we'd come pull in the driveway, and there, boy, you just see the old wood house, the windows just kind of moving back and forth, and that thing was just loud. As soon as they heard that twin, the twin exhaust on that V6, because it was a very distinctive sound, because it kept the main exhaust system, but it was, like I said, it was a V6, and so as soon as that thing pulled up and they could hear it over the sound of the stereo, and stereo sound would go down, and you'd hear running around as the kids were trying to finish up getting done what they were supposed to be doing, but yeah. So every time I hear that drum track, I remember that because that was our oldest son, that was one of his favorite songs.
Yep.
Our youngest son, he was into Metallica,
Okay.
but he's 6 years younger too. So there's a little bit of a generational change there, shift in music at that time.
Yeah. It kind of started. Well, the hair bands were still doing their thing, but anyway.
Right.
Late 70s, early 80s.
Early 80s.
Remember those days well.
Oh God, yeah.
Mid to late 70s and all the hair bands, Kiss and Zeppelin anyway.
And I like listening to that stuff more now than I did then.
I'm just the opposite. I mean, I don't mind listening to it once in a while, a little bit, but back then,
right,
I had the absolute best set of headphones I could buy in my stereo in my room, and just as loud as I could play it. I can't handle that nowadays. It's like annoys me.
Well,
maybe it's because
I was in the country.
See, I was in mid high school, late high school, senior, high school. Right. It was rock, and then after I got out of high school, that's when it got more into country, and then way into country after that. But you know what time it is?
It's time for a shameless plug.
It's shameless plug time. That's right. So here's what y'all got to do. I'm trying to get these certs built up, guys. So if you go to the website, come over here to the merchandise, you can still get the black hats, right? And come down here, we're doing pre-orders. I need 8 more pre-orders. And I remind y'all how this works. These 9 colors is what I have here, okay, available right now. But the colors that get the most pre-orders are what I'm going to order the big order in. So all of these colors are going to get whittled down to 1 or 2 or 3. There's not going to be 9.
Right.
So I need about 8 more pre-orders to have enough money built up to actually order these shirts with the printer, and they're screen printed. So it's not a decal or a iron-on or nothing like that. This is an actual real deal thing here with the screen printing that ought to last for ever and ever, amen, as long as you wash it inside out and all that.
Sort of the way this one here is designed.
Exactly.
This is screen printed, so.
And then, of course, you can join. Oh, that's the merchandise tab, isn't it? Well, what am I doing here? Let's go back to the main one. And, membership. That's what I wanted to click on.
Membership.
Well, why does that go to merchant? Oh, you know why? Because right here you can do a membership thing of some sort.
Right.
Yeah, right there. You can get, there's different things you can do, and that helps you to join the membership for the 400 AGL Club. And then, of course, down here also, well, wait a minute, no, let's go back to the main page and go right over here. This page here, this is the cool one, okay? This is where you get the absolute best deal on the internet for your Remote Pilot 101 lifetime membership right here.
With Jason Shepard, the man with 2 watches.
$99, the blue-eyed, green-eyed, big smiley 2-watch, good-looking Florida super doodah ditty. Right here, guys. This is where you get the best price on the internet. And that's not just saying. That's a fact. Nobody's got a price better than $99 for this membership. And it's a lifetime membership.
Right.
And the reason you know why nobody's got a better price, Lloyd?
Why is that?
Because I don't take a cut on this membership. Every bit of the discount goes right back to my viewers.
Yep.
And that's how they get such a good deal. I don't make a nickel on this. And that's 100% truth. So then the other thing that we can talk about real quick is if you want to send something to the show, you have to send it to P.O. Box 12, Holiday, Tennessee, 38341. P.O. Box 12, Holiday, Tennessee, 38341. one.
Chris, yes, there's a good possibility your teeth will become as white as his if you purchase it through Mel's link.
But it's got to be through my link. Otherwise, it won't count. Yeah.
That's right. It won't whiten the teeth.
Nope. And, I had a, oh, looky there. I found it. No, that's not it. Right here. If you want, I found it anyway. If you want to email me, and nobody sent me any videos to play this week, Lloyd. Maybe they just didn't think about it, you know. They don't like me no more or something. I don't know. It doesn't matter. 400 AGL uploads at gmail.com. That's where you need to reach out if you want to send something over here to me.
And we want a couple people came in. We got Jim Boyd, we got Bob Casey, of course Grant, and we got Sean from World of Oz.
Well, I didn't see Grant come in. I didn't see Sean come in. Hello, guys.
Who else? Steve Carpenter and Jim Boyd from Above and Beyond.
Yep, I said hello to them, and I said hello to Bob. I got all them when they came in. Good to see you guys. Thank you. Yes, Zeppelin was 69 to 70, and they were still, their music was still being played very popular on the radio in the late 70s, 78, 79. I remember that, you know, Nugent, all them guys were still pretty hot back in that, at that time. Anyway.
Chris says he still likes you, Mel. He just hasn't made any videos for. No, you've been too busy working on.
You've been too busy getting paying gigs with Kelly Shore.
Somebody else's. Yeah, working on somebody else's videos. Yeah.
And that was a really good video you put together, by the way. That was very well done. That song video was very well done. Good job on that, Chris. Kudos. See, I got some other stuff I want to play here too. We'll get into that in a minute. I got some new Frankentruck video, Lloyd.
Oh, do you? Cool.
Yep. This is from today. This is crawl number 1.
I don't know if you saw Bob Casey's question. He says, so if you pre-order and want a certain color, you only get what the majority has in color?
No. Anybody that pre-orders will get the color they order.
Yeah.
But like right now, there's 9 colors. So if all the pre-orders only encompass 3 or 4 colors, those 3 or 4 colors are going to be the colors for the whole order.
Yeah.
So if, where's that at? Let me go back to that. I will go back to that, and then I will explain what I mean. Let's see. Let's go to right screen capture, and let's go back to this page here, and let's scroll down to here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 colors. Okay, so let's say if nobody orders either of the greens or this dark gray or this burgundy one. Let's see if the 4 color orders are just the blue and the light gray and the light blue and the black. Let's say it's those 4, right? If those are the only 4 colors on the pre-order, then the entire order will divide it up equally amongst those colors. And these other colors will be taken. These colors will be taken off the website. So then the only colors that will be available to buy after that will be those colors.
Right, because by doing the pre-orders, what you're doing is you're paying for the bulk order.
Exactly.
The pre-orders and
exactly. So and then once I place that bulk order, I'll have to choose what color shirts I want. So I'm not choosing. I'm letting the folks that do the pre-orders choose.
Yeah.
And I should be actually.
If there's a specific, if there's a one on there, order it by whatever colors and, because not everybody's going to get that one right there, that key lime or whatever color that is, and they go up to. There's another one I saw that probably isn't going to. That fuchsia pink thing color.
That's probably not going to get ordered. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
If 5 of these, if 5 of these 9 get pre-ordered, then those will be the 5 colors of the main order.
Right.
So
and maybe not even the
if the greens and these here too, the gray and the fuchsia one, if those 4 don't make the cut, then the order color will be these.
Yeah.
You know, it'll be these with the black one, and that'll be the colors.
If those T-shirts are anything like what Kelly had, these, I love this long sleeve. It's got that. This is the spin up shirt for this year, and oh my God, this is a comfortable shirt.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
These just came in, and yeah. Well, I bought a ticket when I still had the money, early on. And,
it's okay.
Because there was a hope that I would be able to go, but it didn't work out. But next year, if Judy is doing better, and I now have a very good, reliable vehicle, I'll be able to drive down there next year.
Right.
They are soft and comfy. Yes, they are. And I love mine. And I got a new Flight Crew T-shirt too. So
cool, very cool.
Yeah.
So I took Franken truck out to the rocks today.
Okay.
And one of the guys had his cell phone set up on a suction cup on his controller so that he can point his controller at his RC truck when he's driving it and be able to record it. So he recorded He recorded the video today. I didn't have to be the camera guy today, so I actually got to just drive my truck and have some fun. I need somebody that can run a camera to come out there and mess around so that I can have camera people, actually doing the filming for me. Because I can't do that and run my truck at the same time. Hello, Chris, welcome. You just can't get it done. But anyway, let's take a look at Franken truck, y'all. And I've muted the sound on this just because it's just a bunch of grinding and racket and noise. But you can't really tell, but that's about 6 feet up in about 3 feet of travel, or 2 feet of travel that I just did right there. And then this one's about an 8-inch incline straight up wall, straight up ledge.
Right.
Yep.
That is. Sitting there trying to help push it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
So, been having a lot of fun with that. And let's see, I got this other clip here. This is a different one. We'll go ahead and play this one too. This is a much tougher spot to get up right here.
Yeah.
That's running the tire foam. Yes, I am running foam tires. And I got some new, well, they're used, but I got a new set of bead locks. They're dual locks, so the bead lock is on each side of the rim, inside and out. And these are only locked on one side, and they're clamped on the outside. The bead lock is on the inside of these.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I've got some stick-on wheel weights that you use on mag wheels, and I'm going to wrap those rims in those stick-on weights. And then I'm going to put my other tires on with the bead locks on each side so that my tires will actually be weighted then.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is really making me want to get something like this for Christmas,
Well, if you decide to do it, let me know, because I can get you set up with something that'll be really, really good at crawling, and it won't disappoint you right out of the box, right straight from the get-go.
Right.
As long as crawling's what you want to do. If you want to go fast, I can hook you up with that too. But thank you, Steve. Have a good evening. Thanks for coming and visiting for a little while. But so I didn't have any videos.
Well,
I didn't have any videos in the emails, and I can just go double check really quick and take a second look just to make sure that nobody sent anything in the last 20 minutes. But probably not.
I don't know if you saw. There's a little bit further up in the chat. Let's see if I can find it.
Nope, nothing new. So we're about
Jim
to
Boyd
run out
said
of stuff.
Well, Jim Boyd said he was referring to the colors of the T-shirts. He was looking for salmon pink so that he could buy one for Matt. You know,
I don't have a
Northeast
salmon
Drone
pink
Productions.
option. I don't think.
You can get him that fuchsia
Jim?
one. That'd be perfect for him. There you go. Order the fuchsia.
But order that fuchsia one for Matt if you want to.
Yeah, that'd be perfect for Matt.
Yeah. Yeah, Matt would get a big kick out of that, wouldn't he?
Yeah. And he'd probably wear it on the show.
He damn sure would. Absolutely he would. He would do it despite everybody.
And I didn't see Matty from Matty's Drone World slip in there.
Hey, yeah, he just now showed up.
Just jumped.
Unless he's been.
Yeah.
And then Harley, hey there, buddy, how you doing? So anyway,
there you go.
That's about it for videos tonight. That's about it for everything else. And you planning on doing your show tomorrow night?
Yeah. As far as I know, unless, something unforeseen happens, but yeah, I've got it worked out. I think I can, it's going to be the same old garbage you always get on Monday nights for me, so.
Well, I do have to work, so I may or may not get done in time to come check in a little bit.
Well,
but
you figured that out. I know what happened when you got that job. You said, "For God's sakes, make me work on Mondays because I don't want to be part of that shit show."
Not at all. We're supposed to actually.
I know exactly.
Dustin and I are actually supposed to swap Mondays, and last Monday and Tuesday was his 2 days to work, and I ended up working for him, and now this is my 2 days, so. We're not going to trade, I'm going to keep them. So because I want the money. Christmas is coming.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, it's been a crazy schedule.
All right. Yeah. Art does a pretty good job.
And
sometimes
I get in and I'm able to visit and chat a little bit, before you get done, but
Right, and
Zone,
you never
welcome.
know who or what you're going to see on my show. That's a given.
What was that? Say that again.
You never know who or what you're going to see on my show. That's a given. That's
absolutely.
We had Kai on here a couple weeks ago, and he's asked. Kai was on the show.
Yeah, I said I was sorry.
Oh, yeah. I'm not saying that. It was an absolute pleasure having him on my show. As a matter of fact, he's invited me, and I keep missing it. Yeah. I'm definitely. Yeah, Chris. I'm only saying this because he's in the chat, but you and I are okay. All right, but Kai,
Lloyd.
It was an absolute pleasure having him on the show. Yeah.
I don't know why you suck up to them guys so much. You don't live anywhere near them.
Yeah, but Kai said he was needing to make a visit to Oklahoma.
But I'll tell you what, Chris, Kai, anybody that's listening, I can be bought, and I do know Lloyd's address. Just so you know. Just saying.
Friends like you knew who needs enemies, right?
Yeah, there you go, right?
You wonder why I got...
You'd do the same for me, buddy. I know you would.
And you're wondering why I got a little guy and a dummy as my co-host now.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm not wondering. I know
not the dummy.
I know exactly why.
So, although some of his jokes have been on the verge of being a dummy, but
It's okay. It's all
I
good and
Art,
love it.
really mean it. Yeah. Hello,
Anyway.
Chris Hope. How you doing?
Hey, Chris, welcome. Thank you. Just about to catch the end of the show.
Yeah, I was trying to stretch this out with as much crap as I could think of to make the show just a little longer. But
yeah, but Lloyd, even you don't have that much.
Yeah, I know. There's only so much crap you can, only so much BS I can pitch to make this show any. I could bring the dummy on, I guess, but but he's. I don't think your show has not degraded. I have no shame in my show. I don't care. So, but this is.
I
never have dummies on my show. Yeah, you're right. It was Greg.
Well, I don't have it yet. I don't have it yet.
I never have dummies on my show, but I do have crap guests.
Hello,
I'm
Greg.
not sure if he's referring to your show or mine now. Although we are on your show. It's just, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well. All right, guys. Lloyd, thank you.
As always, it's always fun, always a pleasure.
You know what I think we need to do? I think we need to get the hell out of here while the getting's good.
Yeah, because this thing's going to hell in a handbasket real quick. Yeah, it
Quickly.
is. It's getting desperate. I will bring out the dummies, if we don't.
Maybe I'll get to see you tomorrow night.
No, it's over here.
It's over there. Yeah.
Look. Yeah, it's our president.
Yeah. Goofy. That's right.
And look, the vice president.
On that note, good night, Lloyd.
Good night, Mel.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, Mel. Good night, everyone.
And as always, I know y'all could have been anywhere. You chose to be here, and I really, really do appreciate it. Have a good week, everybody.